Hi and welcome, Mr. Chairman, Board, Supervisors, and Mayor Helen Tran. My name is Evelyn Bright, and I'm here to present my information in regards to the proposal of the Homeless Outreach Support Team Task Force for the city of San Bernardino. Let's get started. So today I'm going to give you a brief overview of this task force. That task force is going to be an acronym of HOST, Homeless Outreach Support Team, and it's designed to address the struggling issue of the unhoused population in the city of San Bernardino and to provide resources and services to help these individuals in seeking treatment, shelter, and food supplies, and to help them get back on their feet with a job source. The mission of the task force is to streamline the process to get these individuals off the streets and placed into temporary or long-term housing situations as soon as possible. Creating this interagency task force, it would bring together all the entities in the county, including county Department of Behavioral Health for San Bernardino County Fire Department, as well as the City of San Bernardino Police Department. It would help mitigate the individuals slipping through the cracks that our system has done, and it would help diversify the resources and have experts in each field to help these individuals in the right appropriate setting and to create positive solutions for the problems that we are facing with the unhoused population. So when looking at the model, we're going to be looking at this mainly the scientific management aspect as well as the broad bureaucratic structure. With these two being said, Max Weber and Frederick Taylor back in the day created these types of models and roles for us to be able to simplify things, break things down, and make things a little bit more beneficial for the system at hand. Creating this task force, what we would need to do is we would need to split up the roles in between the three entities. That is a social worker from the Department of Behavioral Health, a fire captain that has a support canine with him, or fireman, doesn't matter, from the San Bernardino County Fire Department, and then also a police officer that has the capabilities of being able to be there for scene security from the San Bernardino Police Department. So, with all that being said, simplifying the roles and making it simple and easy for each agency to be able to maintain the proper chain of command, hierarchy, and to make sure that supervision is known for each of the agencies. Um, we would be able to have our supervision communicate with each other, as well as the team members communicate with each other, and then so on and so forth, like the chain of command that you would experience obviously in the police department as well as in the fire department. You don't just go straight to the chief of police, you go to your next supervisor. So creating this system and this model and this structure will really be beneficial for this team in order to correctly navigate um, the model as well as the structure and design that's built for this specific team for the homeless outreach support team. So the leadership styles that we're going to be kind of looking at is like McGregor with Theory Y, Chris Agris with the double loop learning theory, and then you also have the organization system and quality management with Chester Bernard and Ludwig von Bertalanffy. Um, and with that being said, applying these leadership styles into the workforce that we are going to be creating or the task force that we're going to be creating, it will help make sure that there's communication, authority, make sure that there is feedback, there's input from all over between the community, city council meetings, anything like that. We want to be able to provide them numbers, statistics, to be able to show them that the work that we are doing is good work and it is getting these individuals housed and off of the streets, and the crime and blight that are within the city of San Bernardino is going down. The rate would be going down. So to be able to have all of those things laid out and to be able to present that to city council as well as to the community, either weekly, monthly, or bi-monthly, excuse me, I think would be very beneficial for the communication aspect of this task force and making sure that the people that are in the task force are learning and educating themselves all along the way, making sure that each thing that they're learning, they're implementing into the field and they're meeting them where they're at and they're giving them some type of security and sense of understanding that when we go out there, we're going to be providing services, resources, and full wraparound care to be able to establish a rapport and to be able to continue to have that trust and understanding between the person that we're contacting and also the person that we're going to be sending them off to next. Making sure that we can make this team as successful as possible. There will be some hiccups, there will be some obstacles, but that is okay. That is what all three entities are for, and that is what we're going to do. We're going to be able to navigate through any of the hiccups and the hurdles and the obstacles by really trying to utilize the services to the best of our abilities. And so for this task force, I would like to, thank you for listening to me today. I'm so excited to bring forward what this task force really represents and how important and beneficial it is to the city of San Bernardino, as well as to the community. Um, there has been a lot of crime in Blythe in the last few years, and we've seen a downhill spiral with the unhoused population, where people are afraid to go into parks. And our goal for this team is to really just dive in and go full force and just meet them where they're at and do more of a community engagement and build that rapport and trust and bring them to the understanding that there is treatment, there is services, there is resources that are willing to help them where they're at. They don't need anything extra and they don't need to do any extra steps. That's what we are here for. We're here to link them to the proper care and to the proper people. I really hope you enjoyed the presentation and I hope you guys have a great evening.